An article was written in the Philippine Inquirer about my presence making this film. A response was written 3 weeks later by Professor Samuel Miguel Briones. He stated in this article that the term aswang comes from the root words asin, meaning salt, and bawang, meaning garlic. Garlic and salt are commonly believed to ward off the aswang. What proved difficult to find was the first use of the word. My answer came from an old story about two Bicolano gods.
Long ago, the good and evil gods lived in harmony. There was an understanding among them as they created balance in the world. Two, who some claim were siblings, lived opposite one another. Gugurang, the good god, lived inside Mount Mayon. Asuang, the evil god, inside Mount Malinaw. Gugurang controlled fire and thus controlled the people. When he was displeased with them, he would make the earth rumble from within the depths of Mount Mayon. If he felt the people's behavior was unforgivable, he would make the volcano erupt and wipe them out. Aswang had no control over the people. Jealous of Gugurang's power, he begged for fire. Gugurang refused. He knew Aswang's intention was to gain favor by giving it to the people. They argued for what seemed an eternity, but Gugurang stood strong. Aswang made himself invisible and located the fire. He was able to distract the guards with gold. He placed the fire inside a coconut shell and raced back toward Mount Malinaw. Gugurang knew what Aswang had done when the throne room went dark. Unable to control his new power, Aswang set the world ablaze. Every village that Aswang passed burst into flame. Gugurang followed the fire and eventually caught up to Aswang. He took back the flame and returned it to Mount Mayon. He cried for the gods to help him control the spreading flames. And it began to rain continuously. When the fire was stopped, he took revenge on Aswang by ordering lightning and thunder to attack Mount Malinaw. The people never forgave Aswang for the evil and destruction he had bestowed upon them.
Professor Leothini Clavel uncovered a similar story about Aswang, regionalized to Panay.